Now with my knots built into place, I can pull on my free end and suspend my game off the ground. And once I have the height I want, I can let it spill back and pull my knot into the locking position. This video is for Mark, who asked about a field dressing knot for hunters. After Mark is successful in his hunt, he'll suspend his game from a tree branch, and then he'll take the other end and he'll tie it around a tree by going around the trunk multiple times and then tying it off. Now typically we'll go around our anchor point, we'll pull in our tension, and then we'll tie off. But with this knot I'm about to show you, we're going to do that backwards. So here it is. We'll go around our anchor point. We're going to go over the top and then down into the middle. And then this side, we're just going to pull as far back as we can behind the tree. And what that does is use this portion of our loop to clamp down on the free end, and it gives us a chance to lock in all the tension we want. And so what we'll do is take our free end and we're going to completely spill the knot. From here, I'll just have my friends pull in my tension and I'll slip it through until I get my game off the ground. Now when I want to lock this off, I'll let the game slide back down just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to take this end and pull it behind the tree. Now I don't have a 300-pound deer, but I do have a landscaping brick, so let's see how this would work in theory. So here's our pulley system, looped over a tree branch. And when I pull on my rope, I'll hoist up my game. This tree is right next to it. I'm going to use it as my anchor point. I'll go around, I'm going to go over the top and back through. There we go. And now what I can do is pull in my slack and simply pull it through on the other side. I'm at the point where if I pull more, I'm going to start lifting my load off the ground. Mark would have help from his friends pulling in the tension and creating slack for this side of the system. I only have this landscaping brick, so I'm just going to pull it myself. Okay, we're off the ground. I'm going to keep pulling out my slack. Now the weight of this load wants to flip this knot back the other way, just like we want, but I want to make sure that I pull this end behind the tree as I'm doing. So let it flip back, there we go. And then I'll take this end and pull it back behind the tree. And so you can see we've created a type of timber hitch that locked everything into place. And when it's time to release, I'll pull on my free end to clear all the turns. Okay, here's the overall view of this system. I'll pull up my load, pull out my slack, let the knot invert and pull it behind the tree. And when I'm done, I'll pull the turns out and let it fall to the ground. Now the further behind the tree you are, the more secure it'll be. And use your judgment with how many turns you need to help keep everything secure.